Hello trumpeters! In this video we're going to talk a little bit about our posture whenever we sit to play the trumpet. And because this is uniquely different than for our instrument than some of the other instruments, I've decided to include this in our Just for the Trumpet section of the playlists. So whenever we practice, whenever we're in band class, whenever we're in a concert, it's always important that we practice good posture. Now, I did mention in one previous video that when we sit, we want to pretend like we're sitting tall, like somebody is grabbing us by the hair. But that's not the only part about posture. A lot of it has to do with not just sitting straight, but how is our back with the chair. I see a lot of students that want to sit back like this and sort of play down towards the ground, something like this, and it looks terrible, and almost always they don't sound good whenever they're sitting with bad posture. So we want to get our back off the seat as best as possible and have our feet very flatly planted on the ground. I know it's a little hard to see in this video right now, but your legs should come straight out and your feet should sit flat on the floor. If you've got them tucked behind the chair legs, it's not going to be very comfortable to play the trumpet. And if you're slouching, if you've got your legs crossed, it's going to make you play a little bit differently. It is going to affect how you're able to breathe. So let's get our back off the chair, sitting tall, pretending like somebody's pulling us up by the hair. Once we've got that posture down, then we bring the trumpet up to our face. One thing we haven't talked about yet is, what do we do with our arms? If any of you have ever seen a high school marching band or drum corps, you'll notice a lot of them make them put their arms out like this, but that's not exactly comfortable to play and hold the instrument for a very long period of time. It works and it looks great whenever everybody's arms are at the same angles, but one thing we want to make sure we're not doing is that we're not squeezing ourselves, squeezing our bellies. We want the arms to be open and we want them to be free. You want to remember, we don't want to be stiff, we want to be relaxed, which is going to help our breathing. So we want our arms loose, but we also don't want to be chicken winging it, because that doesn't look good at all when you see this. That's pretty ridiculous. I don't want to play like that. So as long as you're not squeezing yourself this way, as long as you're not doing something like this or winging out like that, somewhere comfortable in the middle where your arms are free and not really stiff, you want to be able to move your elbows freely. And then when we put the trumpet up to the face, we want to make sure, again, that our back is straight. Our bodies are straight up and down as best as possible, bringing the trumpet to our face. And again, there's a natural angle down to the trumpet. It's not perfectly straight out. So, natural angle like this. Whenever I'm sitting like this, I always play my best because it allows me to take a big, open, relaxed breath, which is going to make the sound come out nice, big, and relaxed. So anytime you practice sitting with good posture even before you make your first notes. And as you're practicing, continue checking on it to see how good your posture is. If you need to make adjustments, go ahead and do so. Don't wait until tomorrow. It's better to learn these good habits now so that you can develop even faster on the trumpet. I'll see you in the next video.